So when thinking about how to value automating a task, there's the basic of how much money are you spending on a person doing a task today that could be automated. And we've had occurrences, for example, a training company that needs to print certification cards. And the process of exporting the names and doing the mail merge into Word and then printing the documents and troubleshooting would take 4 to 5 hours a week. And then you look at that and say, okay, we're getting 4 to 5 hours a week. Over 2 years, that's X amount of hours at a cost of $60 an hour. That's the value of this automation, right? So you look at a payback time frame and the cost you'd be saving over that time. And that gives you the equation. So if we can make a software automation for less than that, that's net positive, and that's great. Often there are intangible or hard to measure benefits. So for example, there was a group, actually the same company, training company, their process was so complicated, they were unable to hire people into their company to manage the process successfully. So the people that had built this training process, they knew it inside out. They'd done it for 10 years. And then they needed to scale. So they tried to hire a third person. This happened 3 or 4 times. And then within 3 weeks, the person quits because it's just so complicated. There's so much for them to keep in their heads and to come up to speed on that they can't succeed. And so the company's unable to grow because they have a complicated process that's hard to learn. And so the value there was much higher than just the cost savings per hour. It was, we can 2 or 3 or 4x our business if we could just make this an easier process to manage. What if your process is managed by one person who knows how to do it all the time? What happens if that person can't show up to work anymore? Your company's at risk. So part of the automation isn't just accelerating or reducing the workload, it's extracting the knowledge of maybe a knowledge worker and baking in some business rules that the company owns.